look stacked up against you, and it seems there's no way out. I know the issue seems unchangeable.
Peace, power, people. I am thinking about you this morning. You were on my mind. I was talking to my mother. I was meditating and just really grounding my energy around walking in your purpose. And so I wanted to share with you some of what came to me this morning, and I hope it is impactful to you. I hope it resonates with you, and it is a tool that you can put in your arsenal for how to build the life that you want to live, how to create it. So, I'm going to say this to you. I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to really, 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 really take this in because it's an important truth. And I want you to know it. So, walking in your purpose is going to be the easiest and the most difficult thing that you will do in this life. You know, Earth is the classroom. We are here to master our lessons. We have made a contract with Spirit to know all that we need to know about this life, but forget it and relearn it, to cultivate something greater, to create a greater knowledge. And so it will be exciting and scary at the same time. At certain points in your life, it will be frustrating and fulfilling. It is an interesting dance that you will have with yourself and with your creator when it comes to walking out your purpose, doing what you know to do every day of your life. And it starts with knowing who you are first. Doing the work to really define and understand who you are in this life, and then to be that every day. It is the most impactful thing that you will ever do. If you really are someone who is passionate about changing people's lives, about being a part of the global movement of awakening and consciousness and trying to change and heal this world that we live in that needs so much healing and love. The way that you do that is you start in the foundational work of knowing who you are and then being that. A lot of times, and I've been guilty of this in my journey of evolution as well, a lot of times I would get a glimpse of, oh, okay, that's who I am. And then I start putting the cart before the horse. And so I take what I was given and I'm immediately giving it out to someone else before cultivating it for myself, before standing up in it for myself, before working it for myself. And you can only give to others what you have. You are not going to be able to give to anyone else what you do not have for yourself. You can only give to others what you have materially, emotionally, spiritually. It is just a principle, a law. And so you have to do your work first. And you have to accept that you gotta buckle down, sit with yourself and do some things, especially for the entrepreneur, the person who is passionate about doing business. You have all of these creative ideas, but you're not working them. But then you'll go get that 9 to 5 job and let that taskmaster work your creative energy because that's easy to do. Oh, it's easy to be told what to do and have to line up and do it. But it takes something special to be able to sit with yourself and discover the creative energy that flows through you and then master how to release it and use it to create a paycheck for yourself. It is not going to be easy all the time, but I can promise you, if you are someone who is in this earth at a time such as this to be an entrepreneur, it will be one of the easiest and most difficult things you will do, but it will be soul fulfilling because you made a contract with the Most High to come here and be a free flowing, wealth building person. So, I want to inspire you to do the work to create a vehicle for peace and happiness and joy despite what's happening around you. Like I say in many of my lectures and talks with you, you may not be able to control what's happening around you. You may not always be able to control what's directed towards you. But obstacles need permission slips. Obstacles are a perception. Person A may perceive one thing as an obstacle, person B may not. Obstacles are a perception. They need your permission to exist in your life. Free up today. You don't have to be burdened. You don't have to carry a heavy weight. You can look at what's happening in your life or what's happening around you and decree it as something else. But you don't have to accept it as an obstacle and let that energy become relevant to your journey throughout the day and throughout the rest of your life. So you absolutely are in control of the impact. You may not be able to control everything that shows up, but you do get to decide the impact that it has in your life. You get to decide the impact. You, powerful one, get to decide the impact. So if you are feeling like a victim, if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you are feeling like you're hitting brick walls, then you have to take time today and sit with yourself and say, why in the world would I create a brick wall? Because you have to perceive a brick wall for it to exist and be real for you. Why would I take that scenario? And I'll give you a perfect example of this. Why would I take the amount that is in my bank account and view that as a brick wall that is keeping me from moving forward in my purpose? Because in that same scenario, you can look at the balance in your bank account and go sit with yourself and say that I trust that I am a powerful, creative person. And I trust that I know how to create a paycheck for myself. So I'm going to look at that balance. I'm going to go sit with myself. I'm going to look at what ideas I have within me. And I'm going to put them to work. It'll work when you work it. So I'm excited this day because it can be a transformative day for you. It's a day that you can refuel. You know, if you've been feeling kind of stagnant, if you've been feeling even disappointed, if you've been feeling angry, if you've been feeling sad, this message is coming from my heart to yours, from my womb to yours, to inspire you, to refuel, revisit who you are. Speak those truths over yourself. Lift your hands to the higher realm. Call on your ancestors because believe me, they know who you are. They prepared a way for you to come. Call on them. Say, I need some help today because I'm feeling low. And then decree and declare the truth over yourself. You may look poor, but you will say, I am wealthy, I am abundant. You may have medical reports and exams saying that you are sick, but you would declare that I am healed. You may have fibroids in your womb, but you will decree and declare, I am fibroid free. You will speak those things that be not as though they are because you are activating something within yourself to start shifting the situation. It's harvest time, right? We're in this fall going into the winter energy, and I always look for the spiritual harvest of the things that I've been seeding all throughout the year. And I remember being up early one morning before my altars talking to the Most High about my harvest. And I was crying out to God saying, "Where's my harvest? Show me my harvest." And in a very still, sweet voice, I heard Spirit say to me, "Show me your seed of faith." So, what you decide is your truth is the foundation for what will manifest in your life. My mom is a perfect example of this. When doctors told her she would need a hysterectomy and she had a 5.5 month size tumor and they wanted to take her womb, and they kept insisting that there were no other alternatives for her. My mother said, "Well, that's your truth, but that is not mine. My truth is that I will heal myself." And she does it repeatedly. She has mastered what it means to tap into your body wisdom, figure out what works well for your body and what doesn't. And so when she's giving her body what works well for it, she has no concerns with that tumor that was in her womb. It was the size of a 5.5 month size pregnancy. And then when she slacks and she gets out of her regimen that her body has told her is necessary for her balance, then she's also learned what doesn't work. But the key there is getting back to what does, because you've done the work to figure out what works. So, I share that to inspire you. It'll work when you work it. Do the work. I know it is work. I know it can feel hard. I know it can feel challenging some days. I know it can feel frustrating. I know that there are pieces in your emotional body that says you're not good enough. I know that there are times that you will feel like you don't have enough resources. There'll be times that you don't feel like you have enough support. I am here to tell you that everything you need, you already have. Stay aligned with the divine. Get back to the core of your purpose, your destiny, what you know you are, and what you know you are here to do. And work that. Put your energy into that. Where the energy goes, the power flows. All right, I won't ramble today, but I just wanted to reach out, send some inspiration to you, let you know that I love you. If no one has told you today that they love you, I am here to bring unconditional love to you. Go ahead and place your hands over your chest so you can receive this vibration. I send unconditional love to you. And I love you just because you are here, just because you're present. I love you just because I can. And I'm also here to tell you that you are worthy. You absolutely are worthy of every outlandish, over the top dream you've ever dreamed. You are here to be powerful. Give yourself permission to start exercising that power, to start creating the life that you want to live. I love you. I support your highest vibration. I support your evolution. I support your healing journey. I support you in mastering how to be the powerful vessel that you are. Much love to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Again, if you are not connected to the Womb Sauna and our movement, and if you are a sister who you know is walking through this world without balance between your mind, your body, and your spirit, you need NEED, all caps, double underlined. You need to experience the power of the womb sauna experience. The womb sauna provides vaginal herbal steaming, and it is a life changing experience. And so, if you are looking for a way to shift things, to balance your womb, to learn what it means to use the creative, sacred energy of the womb to transform your life, you need to connect. And you can do that through our website at thewombsauna.com. And you'll also find how to connect with us on the social media networks. We're here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and all of that, Instagram, all of that. So stay connected, join our email distribution list. And I love you again. I just feel the need to say that. So receive it. Know that you are loved. Know that you are supported. And go get the work done. It'll work when you work it. Peace.
but the empire